of the greatest TV shows of all time. But it's not perfect. Breaking Bad, a masterpiece of storytelling, yet not without its flaws. It's these tiny imperfections that make it real, that make it relatable. Today, we're exposing mistakes that 99% of viewers completely missed. Welcome. If you enjoy deep and mind-blowing content, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share it. Together, we can uncover the hidden gems and mistakes, even in the most critically acclaimed shows. Now, let's dive into the mistakes. Mistake number 1, the blue meth. You've seen it, that iconic, almost hypnotic blue crystal. It's depicted as a symbol of purity and stability, a testament to Walter White's genius. But here's where reality breaks. In the real world, methamphetamine isn't blue, it's colorless. The hue is a result of impurities, not a sign of quality. The creators of Breaking Bad used the blue color for dramatic effect, not scientific accuracy. So, while the blue meth may have become a cultural icon, its basis in science is more fiction than fact. So, the blue meth? Not as pure as it seems. Next up, a disappearing act. We've all seen the thrilling car crash scenes, right? The screeching tires, the shattering glass, the crunch of metal. But wait a minute, isn't that car looking a little too pristine in the next shot? Yes, folks, we've got a classic case of continuity error on our hands. 1 minute, the vehicle is a crumpled mess, and in the blink of an eye, it's back to its showroom shine. Now, we're not saying it's magic, but it's definitely not a quick buff and polish job. So remember, next time you're watching, keep an eye out for these little slip-ups. Because sometimes, it's the details that make or break the illusion. 1 minute it's there, the next minute it's gone. Mistake number 3, Jesse's unexpected prowess. Jesse Pinkman, a high school dropout turned methamphetamine manufacturer, is seen using complex chemistry equipment throughout Breaking Bad. Despite his lack of formal education, Jesse handles the intricacies of the meth lab as if he's a seasoned chemist, which is a stark contrast to his earlier persona. Jesse's sudden expertise in handling complex laboratory equipment and procedures flies in the face of the show's otherwise meticulous attention to detail. It's a small hiccup, but for keen-eyed viewers, it's a noticeable inconsistency. Jesse, the unexpected chemistry whiz, becomes an unlikely expert, making this our 3rd hidden mistake in the masterpiece that is Breaking Bad. Boom. Or should we say, too much boom. Now, Breaking Bad is known for its nail-biting tension and explosive moments. But here's the catch. The explosions on the show are, well, a bit over the top. You see, while they make for great television, they're not exactly rooted in reality. The fiery blasts and billowing smoke clouds might be visually impressive, but they're scientifically exaggerated. In reality, an explosion of that magnitude would have far-reaching consequences, ones that the show conveniently overlooks. It's a classic case of Hollywood taking liberties with science for the sake of drama. But hey, who can resist a good kaboom, right? Real-life explosions? Not quite as dramatic. Mistake number 5, the weight of money. Breaking Bad, much like other crime dramas, tends to overlook the physical properties of cash. We see stacks of bills moved around as if they were as light as feathers. But let's have a reality check. A single stack of $100 bills, amounting to $10,000, would weigh approximately 1 pound. Now imagine a room full of these stacks. The sheer weight of this fortune would be enormous, not to mention the volume. It would require a significant amount of space to store this much money, far more than what's depicted in the show. So, the next time you see a suitcase full of cash handled with ease, remember, that's a lot of cash to carry. And finally, the biggest mistake of all. In the relentless world of Breaking Bad, certain characters seem to possess an extraordinary knack for survival. They dodge bullets, survive explosions, and endure physical torture, all while coming out on top. This miraculous survival isn't due to luck or skill, but rather an invisible shield known as plot armor. This term refers to characters who are so vital to the story that they simply cannot be killed off, no matter how dire their circumstances. It bends the rules of reality, allowing characters to survive situations that would be lethal in real life. Plot armor, the ultimate survival tool. So, there you have it, 6 mistakes in Breaking Bad. From the scientific inaccuracies of the blue meth and explosive scenes, to Jesse's unlikely expertise, continuity errors, and the weighty issue of money, not forgetting the unbelievable survival of certain characters. Yet, these imperfections do not tarnish the show's brilliance. In fact, they add a layer of reality to the fictional universe. Despite all these mistakes, this show remains a masterpiece. Which mistake shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments.